I hope you're having a great day. I hope you had a great weekend, staying safe at home. We've spoken a lot about turmeric known as yellow gold, turmeric called Ayurvedic gold, and in Latin it's called sacred earth. Today I want to talk about turmeric oil. Yes, something like turmeric oil exists. It exists in our country. It exists across several civilizations across the world, but we fail to use these natural, oils and these natural spices that are so readily available to all of us. Because the media and the world has complicated us with, fancy creams and cosmetics and, complicated oils and complicated pills and concoctions and potions. But it all comes down to things that worked just fine when we didn't have complication in our life. When life was simple, people used simple spices, simple oils to take care of most of the conditions that modern medication today can't even handle. I'm going to talk about turmeric oil today. Whatever I talk about is researched, it's backed by science, and in no way are we saying that turmeric or turmeric oil is going to take away your cancer, it's going to take away all the bacteria from your gut. No, it helps you. Only your body's intelligence can heal you. Let's get that straight right up. There's no doctor who can heal you. There's no nutritionist that can heal you. There's no spiritual leader that can heal you as well. All of them can enable the human body. They can empower the human body or the heart or the mind. And then it's your own body's intelligence that needs to kick in and do the healing. So teach that to your children as well. The only thing that heals you is your own body, is your own body's intelligence. We know about turmeric. We're going to talk about turmeric oil today. Okay? I was reading this morning scientific research on turmeric oil. Okay, because a lot of people go on popping turmeric pills not even knowing that a lot of companies just put turmeric powder in the pill. It has to contain something called curcumin. Curcumin is an active compound that does the magic, and we're going to talk about today. So the first thing is the anti-inflammatory conditions. Now, how does turmeric boost your immunity? A lot of people today are making claims that, hey, this boosts your immunity, that boosts immunity. It's difficult, it's easy to say these things, but understand the science behind it, because when you understand the science, the logic, you end up doing it. Something that is anti-inflammatory is automatically great for your immune system, because we know that chronic inflammation decreases the immune system or puts it into autoimmune. So any spice, any food that is anti-inflammatory in nature is good for your immune system. Number one. Okay, anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial and antibacterial, which means it has the ability to kill bacteria in your system. You have a low immune system if you have too much of bacteria in you. You have a low immune system if you have too much of fungus growing in your gut. So we know that people, when they have SIBO, when they have too much of gut bacteria, bad gut bacteria, they have low immune systems, they have allergies, they're sniffing, they have too much of mucus in their bodies. Their immune system is compromised because they have the wrong fungus and the wrong bacteria growing in them. Turmeric is highly antimicrobial and antibacterial. It is also highly antiseptic, which is why still till date, if you have a wound, an open wound, people will take turmeric and put it in your wound. They will mix turmeric with coconut oil and they will apply it on an open wound, because it can kill bacteria, and it is also anti-inflammatory, which means it helps your immune system to actually start the healing process way quicker. So it is used as an antiseptic as well. Now, when it comes to pain, because it can reduce inflammation, it is great. And today I was studying an article by NCBI, that is one of your most trusted sources when it comes to medical literature and science. Okay, it talks about the anti-arthritic effects. So is it going to take away arthritis? Absolutely not. Arthritis is an autoimmune condition. You got to look at your gut health. You got to look at so many other parameters. But yes, it can relieve the pain. So turmeric oil can be consumed as well as applied externally. And when you apply turmeric oil externally on your joints, on your knees, wherever there's a swelling, it happens to be able to reduce the pain and reduce the swelling. It is the swelling that causes pain. When there's swelling, the nerve endings in that area get pinched or suppressed, sending a signal of pain to the brain. So it can be used for arthritis, it could be used for joint pain and all of that stuff. Okay, they are rich in phytochemicals. In fact, curcumin has over 300 phenolic compounds, which helps in inflammation, your immune system, so many different things. In fact, the breakdown, and this is really important, the breakdown of turmeric into compounds, you have alpha turmerine, you have beta turmerine, and you have curcumin. These molecules have the ability to cross the blood-brain barrier. very little stuff, very few molecules and nutrients can cross the blood-brain barrier to your brain. Now this can cross the blood-brain barrier, promoting oxygen, O2, to your brain. And that's why today you will have every possible scientific article showing you the correlation of turmeric oil, good fats, turmeric and curcumin with Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, dementia, and all of these things. You need the right oil medium chain triglycerides. Those are fats like your pure ghee. Coconut oil has the ability to have a positive impact on the brain because of the ketogenic activity it can generate. So you need to understand that these spices play a huge role in even your cognitive health and your brain health. Am I saying turmeric will wipe away your Alzheimer's? Absolutely not. But yes, it can definitely contribute to making the condition better. So please understand that. Take all your allopathic drugs, but also know that your allopathic drug is only suppressing your symptom. Take it. We're not against that. But you must make lifestyle changes and you must consume foods and make dietary changes that can help you with your condition. Simple example, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, dementia is progressive. But today we have two groups of people. People who are doing the right things and they can arrest the progression. We are not saying cure, but arrest the progression. Okay? And you have people who do nothing but only depend on allopathic drugs and they progress way faster. So please understand, it's not about which is better, it's about what is right for you. So make those changes. It can also be preventative in nature. You look after your brain, you look after your cognitive health, that is prevention. Prevention is better than cure. So coming down to acne and skin, turmeric oil can be applied externally on your skin for acne. Ayurveda uses it for acne. Normal people use it for acne. You have a lot of acne, you can apply turmeric oil. Now turmeric oil applied externally, you can never do it directly. It has to be mixed with a carrier oil. So you can mix it with a coconut oil, you can mix it with a jojoba oil, you can mix it with different oils. Now that's up to you to see which oil suits you, but never apply it directly. It should always be mixed. So if you're using turmeric oil for cooking, which is also great, some people use turmeric oil in their rotis, in the dough. Some people cook their food in it. It's up to you, but never direct turmeric oil. It has to be mixed with a carrier oil. So mixing turmeric oil with a coconut oil is my choice for cooking because coconut oil has a high smoking point, which means it's a great medium to cook. Now certain foods may not taste too good because the coconut oil and turmeric oil may be overpowering, but you can add it to your tadkas, for your ghee and so many other things. Okay, you can use it on your hair. Turmeric oil for your hair, for your scalp, for dandruff is absolutely fantastic. Again, it's practice. Young women getting married in our country, they were given a turmeric treatment for their skin and their hair to help you with beauty. Simple beauty tips that have so much of wisdom and science behind them. So you can get all of these fancy oils which use refined oils which have no more benefits because they're highly processed and highly heated, or you can use normal cold pressed, wood pressed oils mixed the right way for your hair, for your skin, for dandruff and all of these things. A lot of people have cracked heels. You know, the edge of your heels are cracked. They have small cracks and it's very coarse and hard. Turmeric oil can automatically soften that because it's anti-inflammatory, it is cooling for the skin as well, so you can use it for that as well. It is also termed in the medical books today, in the scientific books, as something that is anti-aging. Does this mean you do nothing but just consume turmeric oil and you're going to anti-age? Absolutely not. We age quickly when we have more oxidation in our body, when we have more oxidants in our body, when we have more free radicals in our body. The quickest way to age is to have free radicals in your system. Free radicals damages the elasticity of the skin, your hair, your skin, everything, inside out. Free radicals are caused when we eat too much of oily food, too much of the wrong oils, refined oils. You will have a lot of free radicals in your system. When we don't sleep well at night, we wake up with a lot of free radicals in our body. So turmeric oil is anti-inflammatory and it is antioxidant as well. So we have antioxidants to help us slow down the aging process. We cannot reverse aging. It's a biological process that everyone will go to it. But today most people are aging way faster than they should because of sleep deprivation, sedentary lifestyle, too much of stress, the wrong foods, too much of outside food, where too much of oil and the wrong quality of oil is constantly used. So you need antioxidants. You can find that in turmeric oil. When it comes to your liver, turmeric is a superfood when it comes to your liver. It is hepatoprotective. What does this mean? In simple layman language, hepatoprotective means it prevents inflammation in your tissues of your liver. Now your liver, everything goes through it. Everything. The toxins from the air, the medicines, all of that, everything you consume goes to your liver. We need to constantly clean out our liver. Your liver has its own detoxification mechanism. Okay, but sometimes it gets overloaded because of our lifestyle and our overconsumption. Turmeric, curcumin, turmeric oil is great to reduce inflammation in the liver tissues, enabling your liver to work efficiently. Okay, it also helps your immune system because turmeric oil helps with the breakdown and release of bilirubin that has a direct impact on your immune system. It boosts your immune system. Coming back to colds and congestion, in the olden days, people took a little bit of turmeric oil and massaged it on the chest area or wherever there was congestion to break down congestion, break down mucus, and you slept with this overnight. Understand that turmeric is highly staining, so you want to use old clothes or you want to cover it with a piece of cloth if you do that, because the stains are usually permanent on clothing. Now when it comes to congestion, breakdown of mucus and sinus, we've been talking about inhalations, deep steam inhalation. You can put drops of turmeric oil in that as well, and it can help you open up your entire sinus and break down mucus as well. Essential oils of turmeric can also be run and diffused in diffusers, and that is great for people going through certain cancers because you inhale that, which in turn has the same effect that it does when you ingest it. Turmeric in the medical research journals today is listed as something called anti-carcinogenic. Anti-carcinogenic plays a huge role in the prevention and the healing of your cancers. It's not going to take away your cancer but yes, it is anti-carcinogenic. When you have a cancer in the body, you want to consume everything that is anti-carcinogenic. So please understand this is extremely important for you. So we spoke about pain, herpes. Herpes is extremely painful, and you need your medical approach for that, but applying turmeric oil on the areas of herpes can also reduce the pain. It is great for your heart health because most of the heart diseases out there today are caused by inflammatory conditions. Inflammation that doesn't come down. Turmeric oil is anti-inflammatory in nature. It's great for your teeth as well. You have too many coffee stains in your teeth, you have too many bacterial infections in your mouth. You can put toothpaste, you can put a drop of turmeric oil, and you can brush your teeth and very likely your gums. The same thing with the toothpaste and a little bit of turmeric oil. You can massage your gums with it because it is antimicrobial, antibacterial, antiseptic, and anti-inflammatory and antioxidant. So these are great things that you can do. Turmeric oil. Never use the oil directly. It must be mixed with a coconut oil, depending on whether you're cooking with it, whether you're applying it externally. These are things that you must have in your kitchen. Okay, you must have these because they work like medicines. They're not a replacement for your medicines, but if you use it the right way, it can work beautifully as a natural medicine. Have a great day, everyone. Until next time, eat smart, move more, sleep right, and breathe deep.